Alright, welcome back, guys. So, you might have noticed in the last episode that I had a minor oops in that I caused my own steam issue because I took out one of my underground pipes here and we were feeding nothing up this direction. But that has been rectified. We have 6 boilers now. Although, as you can see, we're running out of coal to feed them. But we have plenty of steam in the pipe. And as I said, we are going to take a look at miners today, because obviously we need more. So we're going to work on getting those crafted up today. Our clockwork research has gotten done. And we're going to go ahead and start on the charcoal kiln today. That will make us charcoal. So we'll get that all ticking away up there. And we are going to start down here. I am going to put in one of these. And we're going to put that right here. And we're going to set this. Wait a minute. How did I do that on this one? Give me a second. Yeah, see, that has an inventory filter. Why does that? That's a crate. I gotta have a crate. There we go. Inventory filter. Wood. And we want that limited down to 1. So now we step on there. It's going to grab the wood it needs. We're going to step on there. It's going to grab the wood it needs. And you'll see our furnaces are getting started. So everything works just as intended. Alright, so miners. For the steam mining drill, we're going to need steam pipes and a burning mining drill. For the burning mining drill, we're going to need a large copper frame, basic engine, tin plate, and copper piston. So we're going to have to make the basic engine, the copper piston, and the large copper frame. And we already know how to make our large copper frame. That is this setup right here. We already know how to make our pistons. That is this right here. So we can honestly just grab this belt and run it on over here. That'll take care of that. It'll also take care of our pipe. So we can do all of that that way. Now I do want to look at our little clockwork construction bots here. That's going to take a basic rotor unit, a copper rod, and a copper piston. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of those. And we're going to copy out this area for pistons, and we're gonna have it go, I think, here. That should work fine. And now once they get done, are they going to do the job of building this? So let's see here. Primitive construction bot, but it gets the job done eventually. Does not benefit from movement speed research. Okay. It consumes electricity, apparently. Well, how do you feed one of these electricity? How do we give you stuff? it has electricity, but we don't even have electricity. So how does it make electricity? What is this? A steam roboport. Now that would be what we need. So we need some small copper frames. These are the large ones. We have small ones being made right here. So give me one of those. We'll make one of these. I was wondering how we were going to do this without a roboport. I guess we have figured that out. So let's take our steam roboport. Wait a minute. A basic roboport that supports a limited number of primitive robots runs on pressurized steam cells inserted directly. Oh, so this goes into our armor. Okay. The charcoal pit is done. That's going to allow us to make the charcoal kiln and charcoal out of wood. We have crushing and mixing. That's going to give us all kinds of different crushed up stuff. Probably going to unlock our ability to make bronze. So let's go ahead and start that. I'll probably do the mono wheel next because that thing is really fun. And I actually can drive it better than I can drive the car in Factorio. I'm really bad at the car in Factorio. Okay, so yeah, we can just take that, stick it in there, and then we're going to need the copper valve. Is that what we need? This thing. Steam pipe interface. Pressurized inlet outlet fills or empties steam cells. Yep, that's what we're going to need. Alright, so let's just grab some copper plates off our belt here. Let's make one of those. And we're going to need some of the empty cells here. We'll just grab a few of them. Alright, so our steam inlet, we're going to go ahead and just put that right there. And then we can put these in here. Okay. Put that in our inventory. And this says it needs fuel. Supports a limited number. Runs on pressurized steam. Oh. Can we... Aha! There we go. So now that works. Oh, there we go. We got them working. Alright, so they can just sit there and plop everything down where it needs to be. Now, I'm guessing they won't leave my inventory to go grab things that they need. So I'm going to have the stuff on me. But as long as I have the stuff on me, they'll build it out. Alright, well, that works. So let's do this. We can go ahead and make a short one of these. And we can just connect that there. That'll make that work. That'll give us our pistons. Alright, so next thing after the pistons is we need, well, let's go ahead and get this thing put here, and that's going to be for that. So then we can do this, and that'll get the pistons in there. Well, no, that's not going to work, because you actually need to do both of these off of here. And then we can run them over and in like that. That'll take care of getting our pistons. Then we need our basic engines. And our basic engines is rods and gears. So we can go ahead and just, well, actually it's plates, rods, and gears. So we can just copy this. We're going to put it on this side. And then we can do that. Let them fill them in. And then we needed these again. So we'll just drag this right on down. And then the only other thing we need for that is the gear. And that will take care of, that's the wrong thing. Oops. We need that, which is pistons. So we can bring the pistons down from there. We do still need gears. So now we can feed that into there. And we're going to need to do this, so we can put one of these here. We need that frame. I may have to move this, actually. Just thinking how I want to do this, because we still need to get lead plates and large copper frames. So let's go ahead and get all of this, and we can put this right here. Take this part out. We'll take that part out. That's already set, so if I go grab some wood, it should fill both of them. So let's go try that here. And after this one, I am going to have to make a walk over here and see what is going on over there off the side of the screen there, and make sure we're not aggravating anything, because our pollution is spreading just a bit. And I shouldn't be taking out too many of these trees, because the trees are keeping us from those biters right there. This poor guy needs to just get his butt right on back in here. He's just wasting steam. Alright, give me a minute. Let me get some of this wood collected, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got over 200 wood, so we can go make sure this works as I'm expecting it will. I don't want to touch that one at the moment, because I want to touch this one. And there we go. Put it in both. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, we need one of these here. We're going to have to get some steam over this direction. Do that. And now that will take care of that, except we need rivets. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to just make some rivets right here out of these rods. No reason to run rivets down when we got them right there. Okay, crushing and mixing 1 is done. And yes, that will give us our bronze. So let's go ahead and get some of these very basic ones out of here that only take 10. We'll do all 3 of these. And then our mono wheel. Now this is going to give us, we need rivets and plates here. So we're going to need another one of these. You know what? This is going to need rivets as well, so screw it. Let's just take all of that out of there, and we'll just bring them over from here. So we can just do this to here instead, and then put that right there. We're going to have this one go here and then there, and then we can bring this right across like that, and then we can have the rivets go in from right there, and that'll also take care of the plates we need there. And we can actually do this to pull plates in from up there as well, because it's going to need a lot of them. And I may... No, that one's actually doing all right. Okay, so that gives us our small box. So we need that and tin plates. So now I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to move this over. Give ourselves just a little bit more room for this. That way we can have that going there. We can have our belt come up here. And I'm thinking we're going to do something along the lines of this. Except... No, I actually need that one. I want to have this come in. Now, why did I do it over there? Well, that's a good damn question. Okay, that'll work. So then we put this here. We take this out a moment. We need this to again go there. This needs to be that. We need a short pipe here. Which we're going to have to run from, we'll say here. That'll be perfectly fine for that. This is going to need the plates, gears, and pistons, which I still need to get gears down here, because we still did not do that. So we're going to do that actually like this, because we have our gears right here. So we'll just do this. We'll bring this over. And we'll have this come off. And just to make sure, we're going to have it go in, oops, like that. So now that will give us pistons and gears on our belt there. And we can do this, except we don't need that. Make another one of these. I'm going to go ahead and shove those into... is this a small one? No, that's a large one. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I had a small one. I wanted to make sure. Okay, so small right to there. I could have just come around the corner, to be honest, but it works. And then we need to do this. We'll have this come out, go on to here, which is going to run back across that way. That'll give us our small engines. Projectile damage is done. And let's grab some belts here. Because now we need to get this. So our engines will go there. And then this will be the tin plates. Alright, so we need tin plates on there, so we're going to go like that. We're going to have one of these right there. Stick that right there. I will go ahead and fill in all of that. They can work on the rest as they have time. And the steam. But now that will get everything in here we need if we turn that the right direction. And now you might be asking yourself the same question I'm currently asking myself. Which is, how exactly the hell do you plan on getting those out of there and into an assembler to make the steam one? Well, that's a damn good question. And I'm honestly not completely sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet. But where there's a will, there's a way. And where there's a bear, there is a mess that can be created. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Which is, we're going to have those come out. They're going to go on this belt. And then we're going to get this belt over to, say, this. And now that's just going to need steam pipes, which is going to be that, which is going to need our plates and rivets that we have here. Alright, this is the last time, daggone it. I'm making a crate. There we go. And we want the crate set to like 3 stacks of belts. See, this is why I do it, because I can't walk through that. That's why I always put those little, yeah, have a little wood and shut up. Alright. So, belt, like that. This, like a so. And this up like that. That up like that. Okay. Now, the big question is, how am I getting this across here? And that, my friend, is how we're going to get it across there. And then that will come down right here. And into there, which we can then do this. We're going to do this. We're going to put a pallet right there. And we're going to need to do this here. And that'll get our steam miner done. Okay, that's done. We'll go ahead and start the thing. And we now finally have us a new miner. Only took almost 30 minutes. But we now have us a miner. And believe it or not, we've actually filled back up on coal. So, not bad. But we're going to go ahead and put this one in anyways, because we definitely need it. Now, these little robot guys, I'm going to have to fill this back up. And I think I'm going to make... where were those things? Over here. I'm going to make 3 more of them. And what I was wanting to see was how many... robot limit is 5. Okay. And I'm guessing there is no regular RoboPort for these guys. They're just going to work out of my inventory. So I'm just going to make 3 more of them so we have the limit of what it can handle. Since that's going to give me 5 of them, I'm going to go ahead and make... this is going to be 6, so I'm going to make 9 more. That'll give me 15. That'll give me 3 steam cells for each one. Hopefully that'll do a decent job. Well, there was 3 in here that I forgot about, but hopefully that'll do a halfway decent job of keeping them full of steam and working for a little bit. Just pop that in there and get them working. And check it out, we've made 11 miners already. So that's working nice. And there goes our little Clockwork guys filling in all the belts. And I'm going to go ahead and give them another set here. And let them do their thing. And I do believe we now have pretty much everything automated. Except for, you know, the new stuff that we researched, which is the charcoal kiln, which is literally the same recipe. Just different amounts for as the regular furnace. And then we have the crusher. And the crusher we should be able to build basically right off of here. So I'm going to obviously go get some more wood because we are out of wood. I'm going to go get that done. And I don't know that we're going to need to automate charcoal kilns, so I will probably just make them in my inventory. We'll start on doing the crusher here in the next one. Shouldn't take too long, so we should be able to use some of these things we already have made here in this setup. I am seriously thinking about doing a belt for the frames and maybe the motors, pistons, that kind of stuff. I'm seriously thinking I need to set up another one of my mini little areas here like we did over here for the gears and the rods. It's going to make this belt a whole lot bigger, but I think it's going to make our assembly area a little bit cleaner, because this is stretching out quite a bit, and we're doing basically all the same things over and over. But the biggest issue is with these. They take a long time. Alright, so I'll get my mono wheel done, and then next we'll start on bronze. But I don't know just how much bronze is going to open us up to new materials, new things. So for right now, we're just going to wait and see how that goes when we get to bronze. I will go ahead and, like I said, automate the crusher in the next one. And then we will hopefully be able to set it up and start making some bronze. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.
Uh-huh.